Can you hear the music?
Yeah.
It's pretty low, but I can hear it.
Turn it up a little bit then.
Oh, I also have my volume at like halfway, so.
Alright, let's grab the link. And drop that in the Discord. Throw it in a couple group chats. A little bit of time to spruce up some people who might want to join in. Oh, I'll drop it in the Atomic Think Tank while we're at it. If you're already with us, you can check out the atomicthinktank.com for all things Green Ronin. That's Green Ronin Publishing, publishers of Mutants and Masterminds, which we use for all of our stuff, except for tonight, technically.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll come up.
I mean, it's definitely going to come up a lot. The game as a whole. I'm just saying we're not playing a game. Oh, I forgot that Claude and the crew over at Don't Kill My Character are alive today. Let me see if they're still on. Don't want to be taking away too much from them. They are. Oh, that means we won't have Claude in the chat.
Ooh, join us. Join us somehow from your other stream.
Alright, well, let me close down all these other open things. So we can
Tell Claude to send people this way.
RC's volume seems quiet. Do I seem quiet to y'all?
Not particularly.
No.
Let me check setting real quick. Maybe it's just coming.
Sound normal to me.
Yeah, same. Do the rest of us sound okay?
Yeah. Sound off, chat. How's everybody sounding?
Yeah, I mean, to me, you both sound good.
I turned myself up just a wee bit. Didn't want to go too cray-cray.
Okay, I wonder whatever, because everyone is saying that you sound like quieter than Dan and I.
All right, I've turned myself up a little bit. I don't want to go too crazy with it. I don't want to be yelling either, Brandon. Am I sounding any better now? Bitch.
Oh, I wonder why you sound good to us and not to anybody else.
I know. I was like, now you're equal. Okay.
First of all, he is a heterosexual male. We are not equal. I'm better than him.
Not to brag, but Dan is gay.
What?
I don't know if you knew.
That's a line from a Dropout episode where they're talking about pregnancy scares. And the guy says that he's never had to deal with it. He says, I don't mean to brag, but I am gay. And everyone starts clapping, and one person gets up and salutes.
Pull my mic away? It's a pretty, I mean, not far from my face, but, about normal.
Yeah, Dan's usually got his mic too far behind.
Yeah.
Or too far away, I should say. All right, well, let's...
Unless I'm just being a loud fuck, because, I mean, that's always an option.
Well, oh, you know what? I just realized I haven't even taken away. Hello, everyone.
Here we are.
Hey.
I want to thank those who have joined us so far. Who do we have so far? We got Pope, we got Calvin, we got Streak95. Welcome. I'm glad you all could make it. I know this is a little impromptu. We had it on the calendar, but I didn't post about it. I didn't put it on the schedule, so it is kind of admittedly at the last minute. It's been a busy month.
Occasionally, I forget what we haven't promoted because I'll look at our internal calendar. I'm like, yeah, everyone knows about that. No, just me.
No.
Like.
But yeah, this is the first Masks and Mayhem draft.
Hell yeah, bitch.
Draft. I don't know. It's an idea I've had for a long time. We'll probably come back to it, especially as we begin to gather more character art and have more ideas. But let me just do a quick bit of math. The bane of Rachel's existence.
Don't hurt yourself.
Hey, don't be rude, but also accurate.
All right.
What are we doing? Like $20 for a team or something like that?
I'm going to go with 25.
25. Okay.
Yeah, so there will be leftover characters. Actually, we're going to go 22, but the general way this is going to work is because I created the list, because I got a bit of pre-notice about everything, we're going to roll an initiative. I'm going to let Dan and Rachel go first to determine who goes first. So let's have you two roll now.
Do I get any modifier or just whatever's on the dice?
Just whatever's on the dice.
Yeah.
Unless you know your own
well,
stats.
I got a 3.
Yeah.
So...
Rachel, if you know your own personal initiative modifier.
I have ADHD. What's initiative? I rolled a 6.
So wait, what was yours, Dan?
3.
All right. Well, Rachel's going to go first, and now me and Dan are going to roll to see who gets second place.
Okay. 11.
16. So the order will be Rachel, me, and then Dan. And then the one thing of note, listen, Brandon, I didn't think you were going to be home in time to join in, or I would have brought you on, but it's too late.
Yeah.
You've gone too far.
Well, this is all your fault.
Yeah. But everyone in the chat, feel free to chime in who you would want as your team. But you're going to get $22. And the one thing is, you can choose to use. We're going to go like turn by turn, picking one.
Yeah.
When you pick someone, they're off the board.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is, you can, however, use a turn to pick 2 of the $1 crew.
Okay.
So it's 2 for $1, really. Or it's not 2 for $1, but you can use that to get 2 in one turn. Is what
For
I mean.
a second, I thought you were gonna say you can't like take any character you play, and I was like, that's too many characters off the board.
No. I'm not. Yeah, say we get it, Rachel. You play a lot of different characters.
So does Dan.
Not as much as you, bitch.
Not as many. You have a lot more variety, I would say.
So many.
And I appreciate that.
And I was like, are any of these NPCs? Because then the RC couldn't take those. Like,
I did not get it because I was just rushing to get this done.
Yeah.
I originally, Ashley had suggested that I should have put in the $1 category me with a birthday hat. The other thing I will say, this will be a little fun to involve the audience a bit. Audience, let's come up with the threat that this team is facing. That'll probably help guide a little bit of the team design.
Okay.
Because I don't have a specific threat in mind at the moment, so I'm open to suggestions. It can just be a team, but if the idea is who's making the best team, what are they trying to accomplish?
That's it's. They're just trying to translate in my head what Brandon's saying. I wouldn't be able to play Rachel like Brandon would be able to play. Like
the threat is 25 RCs and birthday hats. All right, we've got Brandon, of course, suggesting Bezos.
Never again. Granted, I mean, I wouldn't mind killing him again.
I'm more partial to killing the other billionaire that was on that stream.
I was going to say, 25 DMs is not, 25 gods.
Jesus. What is it? Was it our? What is the name of that Atlantean god?
At-Yarulin?
At-Yarulin, yeah.
And so the other idea that I had brought up earlier today with them is many of these characters exist as part of our various streaming series. So for those who are not tuning in all the time and watching, you may not be familiar with some of these characters. So we will be sure to take a moment and explain who these characters are and what they bring to the table, really, when you pick them.
Okay.
I enjoy that you didn't put Betsy as Betsy, but just Bullard.
I mean,
I think we're running out of time. I'm running out of space.
No, that was a purposeful choice. I also had to put Apocalypse Man as APOC, but that was mostly a spacing issue. Let's say that the threat is a combined force, something similar to the end of season 1.
Okay.
Because Brandon, I ran out of time, and some things aren't as logical. Listen, we've also got Haze and Fury on the $1 level, and they're PL10s. We're not really going strictly based on pure power.
Because part of having Betsy on your team is you have to break her out of jail.
Yeah,
it's inconvenient.
So yeah, we'll say that it is
Not Betsy being our Oliver Queen.
Let's say the enemy is a combined force of various enemies, maybe with a little bit of like, there's got to be some investigation and some conspiracy. Like imagine that this is a team
The
you're building
zombies are
for.
back.
The zombies.
God.
Well, no, not necessarily the season 1 specific, but the idea that it was a combined group of enemies.
Yeah.
And we'll say that
But I
imagine this
think
is not.
doesn't include Apocalypse Man because he's a choice.
Yeah. The other thing I will say, he's also the only villain who appears on the on it technically. But the one thing I will say is that imagine that this is a team that is being gathered for a season-long adventure, not just a one-off. So,
Okay.
think about the various things that come up throughout a season: investigation, persuasion. It's not just. This is why I'm saying it's not just about the raw power.
Okay.
I also thought for a moment. I also ran out of time, but I did decide at one point: do I want to put? Oh wait. Oh man, I was rushing too fast. I missed Hornet.
Oh.
I uploaded actually both Hornets art, and I just missed it when I finally went back through.
Wow.
Well, one's dead, so that would be hard to fight with them.
Hornet. Again.
All right. Well, I think with that, folks, let's get drafting.
Hell yeah,
Rachel,
mother trucker.
Who is your first choice?
Okay, I'm gonna not be entirely cliche, and my first choice will be Marion the Librarian.
All right. Tell us a little bit for those who may be listening or watching the VOD and don't know, who she is or where she appears. Tell us a little bit.
So, Marion the Librarian is a song for the Music Man. No, that's what her character is named after. She is my character for the House Van Helsing series, and she is the librarian at the London branch of House Van Helsing, and also a witch. And has some really cool witchy powers. She can control plants. She can see through statues, which I feel like for investigation, really useful. And also just has a cottagecore goth vibe that is really cool.
All right.
One of the selling points.
Oh, you know what? I also just realized Crafter's
awesome.
not on here either. So
So you didn't include yourself with a birthday hat, but also not your self-insert.
I did not. No.
Okay.
Well, I'd say then for my first pick, so Rachel, Marion picked Marion Librarian at the $5 level of your $22 limit.
Mm-hmm.
Or
yes, so now I have $17, and yes, I just use a calculator to double check that.
Hey, that's fair. I am gonna go with Gemini at the $2 level.
Okay.
Because Gemini, of course, has the ability to duplicate the powers of anyone that she touches, which gives her a wide variety of usability. But whether it is grabbing her allies' powers to kind of double up, or grabbing the enemy's powers to use them against them.
It's true.
Sorry, wait, we gotta take a moment and say two things. One, amazing,
Yeah.
Brandon. And two, hey, listen, across the Hornetverse is not a terrible idea for an adventure.
No, unfortunately, the way it's looking, it feels like Austin Yates would be the Uncle Ben.
Yeah.
No matter what, he dies in every universe. Oh no.
He has a fixed point in time.
Yeah.
All right. Dan, it is your turn. Who are you picking? And
I want to pick Beowulf Odinson.
Beowulf Odinson at the $5 level.
Yeah, $5. Make me holla, honey boo boo.
All right. And for the uninitiated, who is Beowulf Odinson?
Beowulf Odinson is a character that has been in, I think, three streams now? No, 4.
Streams or episodes?
They're mostly episodes,
I don't
right?
know. Because we have the 2 he was in for Redacted Rangers.
He was
the
in one
one
for
on the
Redacted
train.
Rangers.
Huh?
He was only in one for Redacted Rangers, Operation Jubilee. He appeared in Operation Introduction, but that was just like a,
Okay,
primer.
Yeah. Played by our pal Alex.
Yep. Alex Thomas, line developer for Mutants and Masterminds over with our friends at Green Running Publishing, and one of the GMs over at the Untold Stories Project, an amazing stream series, which also has their own podcast now, Titan City Serials, which I believe, Calvin, you have appeared on.
Ooh.
If they haven't already, this is me giving free range for them to create cereal boxes for their episodes, like a Wheaties box for like the character art, because that'd be pretty funny. Because
that would be great.
Cereal, I'll give you that one, Alex. You can use that.
Yeah, Beowulf Odinson has appeared in 2 episodes. When Gods Seek to Punish, parts 1 and 2 of the series. Also appeared in our first mini series, which was Redacted Rangers. Has appeared as well as a past version from the 1940s in the stream Moonlight Becomes You. And I believe that is the extent to which Beowulf has appeared now.
The Moonlight Becomes You one, was that the train
World War
episode?
II.
Oh,
No,
World
that
War
was
II. Okay.
I
I fucking love that train episode so goddamn much.
Well, it's weird that you don't remember the name, which is When Gods Seek to Punish, which was his first appearance.
Yeah.
I have watched Buffy at least 11 times over. Do you think I remember the names of the episodes?
You should.
No.
You should. Also, I don't think I pointed out I'm wearing the Giles shirt.
Hell,
Excellent choice. All right.
Hell yeah.
What shirt will have used RC for his birthday? Giles?
Well, I think then we are back at the top of the round with Rachel.
I'm just gonna add, because I just noticed Equinox is not on here, right?
Equinox is not on here.
Wow. Fuck my drag.
Yeah.
I mean, you have do I fuck with people by just taking their characters just to mess with them?
You can't pick Ruby.
I did not put any limitations on who you can
I
pick or
just
not
did.
pick.
Fine, then I'll take Yardak.
Yes.
Fine, I'll take Yardak for $10. Yardak is this little bitch who just abandoned Ruby to go back to the ocean.
All right, chat. This is a game time decision. Do we raise it to $25?
No, I think 22 is still good.
I do only have 7 left by taking one of them.
Yeah. Because then even with the 7, she can still have 2, if not 3 characters if she does the $1 level.
Yeah. I just want to.
But also now I want to see Marion and Yardak hanging out because I think that would be funny.
All right, we'll make that decision closer to when we're starting to run out of money.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, Yardak, who appeared
Now I have
in
$7.
70 episodes of the series.
We missed. It's too bad it wasn't 69. That'd be great.
Oh, we should have timed that.
He appeared in 87 episodes.
Oh, well, we weren't close to that then.
I was trying to remember what episode we were on, and then I was like, wait, no, we're close to 90. All right. I am gonna go with Data Kraken at the $2 level again.
Nice.
Data Kraken being the member of Operation Coffee Pot, sometime associate of the United States government, who in the background helps primarily Laserhawk, but also just the Riverside Hive in general.
Mm-hmm.
He's a good, I would say, Gemini is bringing a lot of power variety. Data Kraken's bringing a lot of ability to research and investigate.
Yeah, you're gonna have a really well-rounded cast, whereas as Make Me Rachel are just like this one.
Yeah, and then
Garlic is a good character. Good job, Dan.
Yeah, he's one of the strongest Atlanteans.
Yeah.
He's the strongest Atlantean appearing on this list for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then that takes us to Dan.
You know what? I'm gonna, especially because you talked about them earlier, and I actually completely missed that live stream. I forget. I think I was on vacation, so I think I was literally across the country when you did the Fury and Hayes one.
Yeah. So Fury and Hayes.
Yes, I want to pick them.
Which both of them?
Yeah, because you said 2 on the $1 line, right?
So you are getting Dr. Hayes and Storm Fury.
I know nothing about these characters.
Yeah, so
that's why I want to do them.
Dr. Hayes and Storm Fury are both superheroes, vigilantes that live in Highwind City. Storm Fury is essentially a martial artist, pseudo airbender, can do some like very basic
slay. Okay.
Some very basic like wind control, mostly used to like enhance her martial arts. Dr. Hayes is essentially a sentient cloud who was a former mob doctor who got cursed by a witch.
Tell me that she like controls him.
No. He can. Oh no, that Fury controls Hayes.
Yeah, because you said she has like minor like wind abilities. Like whenever he pisses her off, she's just like be gone thought and like just disperses him.
I do think that they once took advantage of that, but no. So he is actually bound up by like magical what's I'm looking for? Magical bandages. Essentially, that's how he maintains like a pseudo human form.
What is that called? There's like a homunculus.
Maybe. I always think of Fullmetal Alchemist when I think homunculus, so that's probably not.
I've never
your
seen...
thing's probably more correct. All right. Well, then we've got Dr. Hayes at the $1 level and Storm Fury at the $1 level, taking you up to a total of $7.
So I got 15 left.
Yep. Rachel, we are back at the top of the round with you. Was it 17 remaining?
Oh, let me write down who I've picked.
No, I think I have 7.
7 remaining. Sorry, other way around.
Yeah. I was like, I'd love to still have 17, but I am going to take Mosey.
All right, we're picking Mosey at the $2
Yeah.
level. Mosey Buzzoff, voice
He's
of the
like-
revolution in the underground.
You're using Data Kraken to get your information. I'm using Mosey.
Hey, those are some pretty good choices, actually.
Yeah.
So Mosey lives. He is the runner of Underground Radio Revolution, friend of the premier hero in the Underground, the Slugger, and a badass who carries a giant ass gun.
A badass that Ruby is like, I want to adopt this child.
Well, yeah, you want to take all the children out of danger, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Oh no, my hero character is like has heroic qualities. What? Oh
Boring.
no. Yeah.
All right, so
Again,
we've
I
got...
have to if I when interacting with Mosey as other characters, I have to be like, stop being nice to him.
Oh yes, sorry, you're right, Brandon. I did not mention Mosey's power, which is that people cannot lie to him, or cannot lie in his presence. I suppose is really the more accurate.
So is that how it works? Is it you can't lie to him, or you can't lie in his presence?
In his presence.
That's okay, because that's a difference.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah.
I actually don't know if Mosey's name actually currently appears in print on our website. If anybody wants to check on masksandmayhem.com, I try not to pull up too many tabs while we're doing this. But yeah, as I say, Moze. I say that'll be more elaborated on as we continue to work on our Masks and Mayhem wiki, which is in progress.
Brandon, Jesus. This is why Ruby wants to save him.
He's gonna go to school because he lives underground.
I feel like I need a little more power, a little more oomph in my team, so I'm going to pay $2 for Ula Dion, who is the sniper, former ally of Yardax, who was basically a sniper with a bit of loyalty to the royal family, but her gun kicks ass because she has appeared in a single stream, Beneath the Depths, as well as in the
last 2 episodes.
The last 2 episodes of the 3rd season, when Yardak goes underground. Why am I suddenly blanking? True Depths
I just did the recaps for those 2.
So a hard hitter. She's got some stealth.
Like the last 2 episodes with Yardak.
Yes, correct.
Last 2 episodes of Yardak.
Yeah. Okay. I was like,
I've also not doing this on purpose. I've picked all $2 characters so far.
Yeah.
Trying to save your money, I guess.
Yeah, Dan, that brings us to you.
Talking about power, I gotta rep my homegirl. I want Hyperact.
An excellent choice at the $10 level.
Hell yeah! This one's for you, Sama.
Hyperact has now appeared.
Dead. I need to make that very clear.
No, but her spirit is with me at all times.
I'm trying to think. Hyperact appeared in the first 19 episodes of the series, played by our friend Sama.
Is that it? I feel like she was here for so long.
Nope, the first 19 episodes of the series.
Damn.
Yeah. And then she reappeared in the 2nd season for the Fight Club arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And most recently, spoilers, appeared at the very end of our 3rd season finale.
Yes.
A cliffhanger which has yet to be resolved. So Dan, that now brings you up to $17 with so that leaves you with $5 left.
$5 left.
And Rachel, you are at $20, so you have $2 left.
What? Am I?
You picked Mosey, Yardak, and Marion, which brings you up to $20. Or sorry, I wrote Mosey's wrong. That's $2, not $5. Sorry to try to rip you off.
So I have 5, right?
17, brings you to 5. It's 5 as well.
Okay. I just want to point out that I had done the math correctly, and I was like, where did I fuck
up? It was only 3 numbers.
I'm sorry to gaslight you like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I could have fucked up. That's not unreasonable.
It is possible to fuck this up.
Oh, that'd be really funny if we had like a character that was called like the Gaslighter, and all they did was tell lies to people, and then he meets Mosey, and he's just like, "Well, fuck."
I mean, isn't that basically what Mosey's fighting in the underground? Is a lot of liars.
Just because
They just also have guns and powers.
Yeah.
just because I want to watch them be buddies, I'm gonna choose Ruth Day.
Yeah.
Ruth Day.
And
All right. You think that specifically her and Marion will get along?
Well, you're her and Yardak. I already have.
Oh my
Yardak.
god, they're gonna be on the same team.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Are you going to take advantage of another $1 at the $1 level?
Yes, and I'm also going
Marky.
to take Betsy, who I guess we have to get out of jail.
All right. So hey, now you have the full weight of the United Nations Irregular Operations Network behind you as well.
Yeah, and
Man, what does
Ruth,
all
and
the
Ruth works
words
for that.
combine into an
so,
acronym mean?
so then
Union.
I have $3 then now.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
But no, I have a SAS agent and a Union agent, so that's some like drama for the story.
Yeah, yeah. Group gaslighting already told you when and where we're meeting. How'd you forget? We told
Wait,
you
wait.
so
Did
many
I tell you that
times.
joke about gaslighting?
No.
Yes, I did.
All right, Dan, I'm taking your remaining money back. You know what? Speaking of putting teams together of characters that go together, I'm going to spend $10 on Laserhawk.
Hey.
That brings me up to $16 then.
Wait, what the fuck am I at? Okay,
You
we got
are,
Rainbow.
Dan, are at $17, so you have 5
17, okay.
remaining.
Ooh, okay. Wait, it's my turn again now?
It is your turn again now.
All right, I gotta rep the last homie. Let's get Ignite up in this bitch.
All right, so $5 for Ignite. So that brings you to you were at 10, 20. So that's your last last pick then. And then Rachel, you are at 19, so you have $3 left.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Well,
Okay.
Brandon, no one can afford Ruby anymore. We've passed that point of no return.
Yeah, I noticed that, and I was like, "Oop!" I was like, maybe we should have had Brandon, so all 4 of us could like choose one of the main characters.
That was the other reason I didn't include Equinox, because I was like, we don't need that many at the $10 level.
Yeah. I just Ula Dion is my chaos.
You mean Ula Moore?
Ula Moore.
Yes, she is the demolitions member of that team.
Yeah, I'm taking my chaos demolitions person, which is Ula Moore for $2.
Alrighty.
My favorite thing is that when I had known I was like, I'm gonna play a completely different character, I want to just blow shit up. Then Keller was like, oh, at least Rachel will be there to be responsible. I was like, nope, not the plan.
All right. Well, then, Rachel, that leaves you with $1 left. And where am I at? I am at 16, so I've got a little bit of wiggle room here. I think, I am going to grab Atlas the Alpha, another ally to Laserhawk and Data Kraken. Well, pseudo. Enough. They're familiar with one another.
You know, when you were like, Apocalypse Man's the only villain, I was like, where does Atlas stand?
Modern Atlas, I think, would fall into the hero category.
Yeah.
I'm messaging Callan right now, and I'm like, guess he's playing Ignite, bitch.
I described it as a friend.
You know what? Actually, yeah, that's 100% correct.
That is
Yeah.
pretty accurate, actually.
Something that actually would not have been accurate when we first created the character, because I, in my mind, said, I wrote down, half, like she knew it was a meteor, but I wrote down half alien DNA. That was like my contribution that was hidden from Rachel, that luckily she felt fine with me, completely changing her backstory.
To be fair, I had said she touched a meteor, so it's not like a complete 180. Yeah. And plus the idea we'd already made her like a space cadet Star Trek nerd. Plot twist, Space Cadet is based off Star Trek. Look at the quarter behind me.
Wait, do you like Star Trek?
Yeah.
What?
How did I manage to hide that?
So wait 1 second. 15. Wait, who went last? I just went last with Atlas the Alpha, right?
Yeah. Yes.
And Dan, I think you are out of money, correct?
Yep, I am. Yep. Broke as a joke.
Well then, Rachel, we are back to you with, I believe you have $1 left.
I have $1 left, and just to keep the team well hydrated, I'm going to take Jack.
All right. Bold choice for the team.
He was also like an ex-gang member. I think he'd probably do something.
Yeah. He's got some connections. If you ever, try to find out some stuff about the Blue Cross gang, maybe or something, or some equivalent gang.
Look, I need to keep Bethany out of danger. I can't.
So let me see. So I've got 4, 6, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm at 21. So that means I've got $1 left as well.
Pick Sparky. You have to say the voice.
I'm not doing that voice. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick him.
Of the $1 level, what do we got left? We've got Apocalypse Man, Sparky, Bethany, Shauna.
Pick Bethany and Shauna. Let them have a girls' day.
Well, no, I can't afford them. I can pick 2, but I have to pay for each dollar.
No, I didn't. You said it's 2 for $1. That's the whole.
No, you paid $2.
You paid $2.
Sure didn't. Oh, did I?
The math is mathing right now, my friend, because you
I
paid...
failed math 3 separate times, homegirl. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, well, then I don't know what to tell you either, because you spent 22.
I purposely took my math college credit at the community college between during the summer. That way I could just take that one class because I had to concentrate just on that.
Oh, I just made Callum send me his Ignite sheet.
All right. So yeah, I'm really stuck now between who I want to pick. I think I've got enough on the information gathering side, I feel like. So I am going to go with more power and someone who I think the combined might of all these people can keep in line, which is Burt McIntyre, aka the Apocalypse Man.
Have fun with Eva Ron Swanson.
You know what? Yeah, kinda.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the vibe.
Rachel, your team consists of House Van Helsing's Marion the Librarian,
Yes.
Atlantean Ambassador Yardak, Mosey Buzzoff of the Underground, Ruth Day of the Supervillain Assault Specialty Squad, Betsy Bullard of the United Nations Irregular Operations Network, Ula Moore of the Special Forces of the Atlantean Military, and Jack.
And Jack. And you know who's going to save the fucking day?
Yeah.
Motherfucking Jack.
Jack Monopoly, owner of Jack's Pub
Yeah.
and former member of the Golden Riders Motorcycle Club,
And
as noted
Peggy.
on his history article on masksandmayhem.com, where you can also get his character sheet.
Wait, you made him a whole character sheet?
Yeah. There's also a character sheet for him in the 80s when he was at like the height of his gang membership, and that is available to subscribers on our Ko-fi.
I'm gonna point. It is very funny that Jack's on here, but neither Hornet is.
Yeah. Again, oversight on my part in my rush to get this ready to go.
No, RC just hates Hornets. That's why he kills them.
Swat those motherfuckers.
You know what? Fair.
Crippling alcohol. Wait, we gotta fight my dad?
Crippling alcoholism, man. Oh, Callan.
Oh, okay.
I told you, I'm like, get your ass in here, bitch.
I mean, he is Evil Burt Gummer. That is correct. That is in fact where the name comes from.
I had to just Google who Burt Gummer was.
Burt Gummer, protagonist of the Tremors series of movies.
Hell yeah,
who was
bitch.
married in the first movie to an
Reba McEntire.
I say to a character played by Reba McEntire.
Oh, my heart and soul, I love that woman.
And then after that, did Reba McEntire not want to be in those movies?
I
No,
think.
she
I
did
don't
not.
really. I mean, I assume that's kind of what happened. Probably a budget thing too.
Yeah.
And then my team is formed of unions: Gemini, Data Kraken, Ula Dion of the Special Forces of the Atlantean Military, former member of Operation Coffee Pot, Laserhawk, current Spaceman, Atlas the Alpha, and the Apocalypse Man. And and then Dan's got Beowulf Odinson, son of Odin, Dr. Hayes and Storm Fury of Highwind, Hyperact, and House Van Helsing's Ignite. And yeah, let me see, who all does that leave? That leaves Visual Aid, Lagoon Lass, Queen Arachne, Sticky Steve surprisingly didn't get picked, Rickard.
He just had a whole month.
Yeah, Brandon's not here. That's why Sticky Steve didn't get picked.
Yeah, that's fair. Who all is left then? Bethany, Sparky, and Shauna. Yeah, I mean, there's 8 people left. We really, we could have increased our dollar amount.
Nah, this is good. It would have been too much.
I would have chosen.
And of course, the people show their support in so many unusual ways, such as the picking of 11 Sticky Steves.
Extra sticky.
Look,
The
if I have
Steve.
Look, if I'm gonna have to break, I don't think Sticky Steve isn't currently in jail anymore, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. Okay. So if I'm gonna have to break one character out of jail, I think Betsy's more useful.
Betsy.
I'm sorry. Betsy's, I think, is more useful than Sticky Steve.
Headcanon, Betsy and Sticky Steve,
They're not in the same prison.
It's my new Ravi Graham.
Are you shipping them?
Yes.
Man, there's a significant
No.
age gap there, and
No,
also Betsy has
shame him.
and also
also,
Betsy
like,
has someone as a
Dan has made a reference that
2025,
literally
bitch. Have a
only I will.
polyamory.
Dan just made a reference that literally only I will get because it's based off a weird ass like video we found of chipping two characters from a TV show we both watched that have not interacted once.
This is to the chat. Go watch 911. There you fucking go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
See, Callan, you missed the beginning though. It's not. You seem to have gone for almost entirely power.
Oh yeah, you only have $22.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
You can afford. No, he did the math right.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Ignite and Lagoon Last. That's $10.
Oh,
$10
yeah.
for visual aid, and then Gemini with the $2. Yeah, it's not the math amount. I'm just saying that the other thing was that it's meant to be a fully rounded team. Hopefully,
Well,
that
like
can
a
handle
full
whatever
season,
threat.
you need like you need a man in the chair guy, which I chose Mosey.
Yeah. Well, the idea is that your team should be able to handle, various threats thrown their way. But not all of those threats are going to be physical. Some of them are going to be like persuasion. They're going to be psychological.
Also, Calvin, thank you for having
skill-based.
someone choose visual aid. I decided to throw Dana a bone and pick Yardak, and then no one picked my character.
Sorry, pal. Oh yes, the 11 Sticky Steve 11 times over is sticky icky Steve.
See, you just have to listen to Lip Gloss by Charlie XCX. That's kind of a lyric in there.
Oh, I see. I was thinking like Icky Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents.
Ew, Icky Vicky.
Yeah.
Ew.
All right. Well, all right. Apparently got rid of Gemini and went with Betsy and Sparky. Well, Brandon, you were not an official part of the draft here because you weren't in the sequence. How do we know that you were picking in the right order? You might have picked ahead of people.
Yeah.
Why did you say you would have picked me?
Yeah. Brandon did say that up above.
No, oh yeah, Brandon said a long time ago. He's like, why are none of you picking Ruby? She's the most overpowered character in this whole universe.
Sorry, Brandon, I apologize. I did not realize that was you saying that. Like, I thought you were just getting mad at us for not picking Ruby. Oh, I missed that. I missed the one you said was OP. What's funny is half the time I'm like, oh my god, I can't, like, I'm bad at hitting things, which is why I had to add more hitting things powers.
Brandon, it's crazy that you've been screaming about visual aid since we were 7 minutes in. I think that's before we even started drafting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I appreciate it, Brandon, even though I said you were.
I had to represent Sama. She's not here, so I had to be
That's
her in
fair.
spirit.
Even though I sent a video with Mr. Blobby to Brandon right before he had to go to work earlier today, and he was like, "Why?"
So, chat, looking back at the teams that we created, who do you think would handle a multi-villain conspiracy the best? Once again, that is Marion the Librarian, Yardak, Mosey, Ruth, Betsy Bullard, Ulamore, and Jack. Gemini, or my team of Gemini, Data Kraken, Ula Dion, Laserhawk, Atlas the Alpha, and Apocalypse Man. Or Dan's team of Beowulf Odinson, Dr. Hayes, Storm Fury, Hyperact, and Ignite.
The second you said conspiracy, I just pictured Jack as like kind of like Mr. Johnson from Abbott Elementary, where he readily believes every single conspiracy. And he's like, yeah, don't you know about the mole people that live inside the earth?
Oh no.
But like every single thing Jack believes is true. And like we just think he's crazy. I want that for him.
Oh, he doesn't. We don't want him to be Cassandra.
Yeah,
Cassandra.
I'm making mythological references, Dan.
Oh, I thought you meant like on our show. I'm like, who the fuck is Cassandra?
Dan, Cassandra's been everyone.
What?
Dan, Cassandra's been everyone's favorite character. What are you talking about?
Don't you gaslight me, bitch.
I would never
I'm
gaslight
too
you.
dumb to gaslight. That's my secret, Cap. I'm too stupid to gaslight.
We should honestly though, Cassandra. Like, we should make a character based off Cassandra. That'd be cool.
Isn't that basically Megan?
I mean,
I guess everyone believes her when she says
Megan. People believe Megan.
Sandra the cheek bender.
I mean,
I'm about to, all right, listen, I'm about to ban Brandon from the chat.
More like Bandon, am I right?
Oh, good. I can put a user in timeout.
Brandon.
Thanks, Rebel Moose.
Brandon, switch.
Get around those rules.
What? Switch to Twitch?
Yeah.
My powers are not limited.
There's no rules over here.
I don't know why Brandon's threatening me with a phone number. What are you gonna do? Give it out to people?
Everybody
that.
sign him up for
What's
some
funny
really
is
shitty
I'm
trial
sure
things.
I do have your phone number, RC. I don't think I've ever called you once in my life.
Same.
On there.
Oh
think
no,
we-
you definitely have my number. It's
Yeah, I think we've had our like own phone numbers like for each other for the last like almost 15 years. I don't think once in my life I've ever texted you.
it's definitely not been 15 years.
Has it? When did we meet? It was what, 2012? Okay, so like 13 years.
Yeah.
And no, yeah, it's only ever been like an either like Instagram, Facebook, or Discord message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair, Brandon. I don't want to escape your dumb ass.
Even like I've hung out with you in person. I think we're still like Facebook Messenger's easier.
Yeah. Tried to get everybody on Signal. No one would.
I made an account. No one else was chatting in there. RC.
It was just me and Sama railing against the tide.
I tried.
The Green Tide? Wait, what were they called? Was it the Green Tide?
Green
The Red
Wave.
Tide?
is who you're
Green
thinking
Green
of.
Wave.
Our best villains. Everyone's fan favorite villains.
I was like, I'm gonna let those car murders idle.
Oh yes.
I
I
can't. I love it so much. It's so stupid.
Genuinely my favorite anvil thing I've ever tried is dropping an anvil on that motherfucker. Like,
I don't know what it was. That whole arc was so fucking funny.
yeah.
I really
Oh.
gotcha.
And
Yeah,
then
it kills me every time I think about it. It's so dumb.
well, because then you sent us that fucking video, so it was hard to take them seriously.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's based off of an old college humor video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good video. That being said, do we want to do another draft? What do we want to do here, fam?
Wait, the villain that isn't named after Callan but is.
Yarkalen.
Ew. Oh, wait, that was before I even met you, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It was before I met Callan as well.
Yeah.
Oh damn. I
Actually,
was very drunk when I came up with that character in my living room way back
Chat, I would be fascinated to hear how you, if you remember, how you originally found us.
One day while I was sitting at the bus stop, RC texted
Never
me, "What,
mind.
you want to do a podcast?"
People, wait, I said in the chat. If
Yeah.
you're gonna be snarky, you got to be in the chat.
when. Keep your snark in text, bitch.
I figured I could be snarky while people in the chat are waiting.
Oh my god, I forgot about the chain smoking children. Fuck yeah, let's go Green Wave.
All right, you know what? Brandon wants to come on and on voice
Do
and chat. Let's give me a second. We'll drop the
do
link
it.
in. We'll do
Do it.
one more round of drafting if everyone's game for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Boom.
Hey, I'm the one who brought Callan in, apparently. I think something like Twitter talking about it, Callan?
Oh, I was going to assume Reddit.
I don't like...
Yeah, once I get some more art, we'll do an expanded one.
Was
of
it
these as
Reddit or
well.
Twitter? I would say, like...
Well, I would sometimes have you
occasionally-
drop into Reddit to comment when people would
Yeah.
ask for podcasts.
Here's a background of my life. I have two Reddit accounts, one that is Dramatroke884 and one that is something else.
That
But
we're
if
not
I-
allowed to know.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I've told you to.
You've told me about it. I don't think you've ever
Yeah.
told
Fuck
me.
if I
Told me,
remember.
and frankly,
I have-
I don't need to know.
I have sent you a link. Like, that's...
Oh, I think I use Reddit once every 13 years.
Yeah.
Like it's just I hate that
Mm.
OS.
Reddit's my lifeblood.
Mostly
God, I
because
hate
I
that
want to be able to comment on "Am I the asshole?" without me like going back to my other social media.
Oh, I'll tell you you're an asshole to your face. I don't need to hide behind that. I'll fucking.
No, I think
I'll
Rachel
use
wants to
my
be able to
social security
comment on
number that
other
one.
people's.
Yeah, on other people's "Am I the asshole?" That way. Also, I just don't trust Reddit to let Reddit users to not look at my username and like Google me if they don't like disagree with me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh no, I'll put my face on it too. Like I said what I said.
Oh wait, sorry, I
And
didn't
if-
realize.
I'll
Brandon,
give you. I'll give
Brandon,
you.
welcome to the chat.
I'll give you
Hi,
this,
friend.
the Reddit username is Star Trek based.
I don't know why you're choosing the
Shocker.
chat. They're gonna find you.
Yeah, Rachel, stop edging the chat.
You know,
Welcome to the party, Brandon.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Rachel, fuck you. I've been rallying for visual aid this whole time so fucking hard, and you're just gonna act like I didn't exist? Like I'm the fucking redheaded stepchild that you never wanted? You only married my dad because he's hot? You never wanted me? If it were up to you, you'd be sending me off to a boarding school somewhere? Fuck you for that, Rachel.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey,
I
Brandon.
don't want to
gotta
go to
get
the
some
boarding
cigarettes
school,
real quick.
Rachel. I don't want to go to the boarding school. I want to be here with Papa.
With Papa.
Hey! Ruby is the one that went looking for you at the last warehouse, and then you were gone.
So on that note, obviously, visual aid first pick.
Wait. We also got to roll initiative.
Yeah, bitch.
Do we really have to? You guys all went. I just figured I was gonna boom mine real quick.
No, we're gonna do a whole new. We're starting from the top.
Oh, we're starting from scratch. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
that,
you want
okay.
to.
That's
You want to be in this. You got to be in this.
Yeah, now wouldn't it be really annoying if now I chose visual aid just because Brandon can't?
well. I mean,
whoever gets first roll, mother truckers.
I mean, the thing that was really fun for me was like how little all of your picks didn't really affect what my draft was going to be anyway. The only one I had to swap out was Arachne for Atlas.
Wait. All right. Well, then you know what? Let's we'll make it a little more difficult. Then we're gonna drop it down to $20.
Okay.
$20 and more people. And Callan, yeah, like I said, once we have some more art, I'll come back and do this at another time. Especially if we're gonna be trying to get more people involved. Plus, you know, I want to get all the characters I talked about and missed this time, like the Crafter and both Hornets and.
I also, just to make sure, hey RC, happy birthday! Because I don't think I said that on the stream.
Oh yeah, everybody, let's get some happy birthdays for RC in the chat.
Yeah, happy birthday!
Everyone, remind RC that he's rattling closer to death in the chat.
Yay! Better
soon you'll be like me.
Yeah, we gotta add Bone
Brandon,
Man.
aren't
to
you
the
the
list,
youngest?
obviously.
Can we please assume that Bone Man
Isn't
is
Brandon the youngest?
I think I'm the youngest.
No.
Are you?
No, I'm definitely older than Rachel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the shortest, and fuck you for reminding me of that.
Nobody said a word about your vertical challenge.
You didn't need to say it.
Thank you very much, Streak, and thank you very much, Callan, and thank you very much,
I think
Calvin
there
as
was
well.
one day I literally just mentioned my height, and Brandon just went, "Fuck you! You can't be taller than me."
So this time around, since we are all familiar with the process and we're all familiar with the characters, we're all gonna roll a single roll of a dice for initiative.
Okay. Ready and go.
You fucking shitting me.
Nat 20, motherfucker.
Nice.
I rolled 3 18s in a row while I was practicing, but the actual roll, I got a butt fucking 3. What the fuck, Big Green?
Yeah, that's right. Sit the goddamn down.
I rolled an 11.
All right, give me 1 second then.
Who do I want to pick first?
All right, so yeah, the order this time will be Dan, Rachel, me, Brandon.
Wait, what did you roll?
6.
I was like, you have to tell us. Sharing is caring, Ursi.
Better than Brandon and less than you.
I wanted specifics.
All right, give me 1 second to put my.
At least these
down
dice
here.
they're rolling better than they fucking were last time.
You know
God
what?
We're
It
getting
wasn't a
all
2.
2s.
It wasn't a 2.
It wasn't. I know. If you weren't here for our Patreon stream, I went through all of my fucking dice. And
I don't know who had a
rolling...
Patreon stream, but we had a stream on Ko-fi.com.
Kofi. I don't fucking
.com
remember
slash
what shit we had.
Mayhemcast. It's important to remember it. It's where people can give us money.
It was
It's right here at the bottom of this screen, right where my fingertip is about to touch. Where the fuck? How do I rate it?
It was a long day at the job I have to keep doing until all of you go to Ko-fi and give us more money.
Yeah.
Yes, going to
Do you want Rachel to work the rest of her life? Come on.
Please.
So Dan, you get first round pick, and remember this time around we each get $20.
And I'm gonna pick the cheeks that Ruby claps every night. Give me a record.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fuck.
You know, I didn't see that coming. I'll be honest.
Neither did
Neither
Rick
did
the
he.
first time, but he was into it.
Get
In case
the strap,
in
Pinky.
In case you, Jesus Christ, and it's the first
All
time
I'm
you
saying
that,
is with Ruby's powers, can you imagine how like
Oh my
interesting
God.
their sex life is?
Hell yeah.
Like, damn, honey, you want to get fucked with a squid tonight?
Rachel, it's your turn. Please, for the love of God, go.
look, this isn't AO3. This is not the right time or place.
No, this is PBB, which is
I will pay the
significantly
first
worse.
person who writes Mutants and Masterminds fucking or specific.
No,
Fuck.
you said it right.
No, who are we? Masks and Mayhem, AO3 fan fiction. I don't care what the matchup is. Make it fucking crazy. I'll give you real life money, but I want at least 10,000 words, and you
Just,
better make it worth it.
just do not-
10,000 words? Oh, other stipulation, you can't use
That's not that
ChatGPT.
much.
Oh no, absolutely not. If you use AI, get the fuck out. Like,
Yeah, fuck you if you use ChatGPT. Get out of here.
Also, don't tell AO3 you're asking people you're like paying for this, Dan. That is against their
Is
policy.
it?
Yes,
The
because
shit that I've read on there, and this is something against the policy. Let's be so
No.
honest right now.
no. Taking money for fans, like asking for money on AO3 is illegal.
All right,
well, I'm not
so
asking money on there. I'm
Rachel-
asking money right
Yeah.
here to put it on there.
Rachel, it's your turn.
I am going to take. You know what? I'm going to take Laserhawk this time. Because
All right.
Laserhawk is cool as shit.
We're-
and now
we're-
I want Brandon to like me again.
We're swinging
Um,
big. We're swinging big with a $10 purchase out of the gate.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think this time, with everything being a little more consolidated, I'm gonna go with Beowulf as my first round pick for
Mr.
$5.
Big Gun himself.
Yeah. Listen, I want the one who can call down the power of Odin. That being said, Brandon, it's your turn.
Visual Aid, fuck you. I've been sitting here for like an hour now screaming Visual Aid. Y'all can eat my visual ass. I'll give you a visual aid if you need to. I'll draw a little thing on the whiteboard. Visual fuck mothering aid.
I mean,
Ruby Von Scrooby. Ruby
I mean, the
Dooby
visual.
Doo.
I'll be honest. I'm still proud of that visual aid logo I came up with.
I don't think that's ever actually appeared on it. Oh, right, it appears on the van. What am I thinking?
It's on the van.
Dan, it is your turn once again.
Callan, you shut the fuck up. We are not bringing back Odin pumping. My prostate can't take it anymore.
You know.
So, Dan, you have $18 remaining.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We're going to 20. Who do I want?
With a reminder that you do still get 2 for $2 for the $1 tier.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to pick Lagoon Lass.
All right. So another at the $5 level then. Rachel, your turn.
I think I'm just going to go around and pick characters played by my friends, and I'm going to pick Ignite.
All right, Ignite, as played by Callan, who's in the chat.
Yeah. So that would leave me with $5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so that takes you up to 15. Once again, I feel like I need to get a little bit of power behind mine, so I'm going to go with Yardak, because, you know, water and electricity feels like a good combo to use against somebody.
Ooh. Yeah, get Squirtle and Pikachu together. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Wait, who was your first pick?
Beowulf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Duh.
He's got a lightning gun.
Oh, because
He's got a lightning gun that's the size of your head.
Hell yeah.
Brandon, it's your turn.
Looking upon the field of battlers, there is only one obvious choice for a second pick, and that would be Atlas the Alpha.
All
The
right, so that's
pets,
Atlas the Alpha
the
at the $5
tries,
level.
the glutes, the abs. Nothing can penetrate Atlas the Alpha unless you're cute.
Oh,
you know
You
what?
know, to
This
be fair,
Atlas has been to therapy. Good job.
I've decided I want Atlas the Alpha and Sticky Steve fanfic. Make it happen.
The funny thing is, I'm actually at the top of this situation.
Oh, absolutely. It's always the skinny twink railing the muscle man. Always.
Well, suddenly I'm a lot less curious about what Dan's search history looks like.
Actually, not that.
What's funny is
So I
everyone
believe
has
Brandon,
this
it is your turn now.
Everyone
Oh, yeah, you
has
just
this
picked
just
out.
idea.
went.
Never
I
mind.
just
Never mind.
picked
You just picked
Atlas.
out. Sorry, I got distracted by Dan's fucking comment. Dan, it's your turn.
I was gonna say everyone has this idea that I must be like this, like, oh, so pure and innocent. These are people I talk to daily. Like,
Nah.
We get it. We're ruining you.
No.
No, she got it herself. I see the
Like
things she
one
sends
of the
me.
first conversations I had with Rachel in like 2014 or whatever, one of the first real conversations, I walked away with that with the thought of, okay, I can't corrupt this one.
Yeah.
Already done.
Callan, are you referring to Atlas the Titan? Is this from another piece of media, or do we mean the actual Titan from Greek mythology?
Yes, Rachel is a bad influence. She's had you fooled this whole time.
yeah, I don't. No, my favorite thing, and apparently less so now. Apparently, I give off the vibe of someone you have to cuss in front. Like you have to apologize if you cuss in front of. My favorite thing is if someone cusses in front of me and goes, "Oh, sorry," I'll go, "I don't give a fuck."
Dan, it
And
is your
in
turn.
fairness, I think a lot of that came from, like, at least around here, a lot of that came from me because I like to fuck with RC by, like, behaving myself around you.
I
Yeah.
want.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna do a twofer
So it was funny.
and grab Bethany and Shauna.
They'll have a little reporter girl sesh.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
New media versus old media.
I'm
Dan's
so happy I
making some,
stopped myself from making that joke.
good job, Brandon. Dan's making some interesting choices. That being said, Rachel, it is your turn.
I am 90% sure this character is still available. I would like to take Gemini.
Gemini is in fact available. That brings you up to $20. You have now used your allotted money
Yeah.
for the draft.
Rachel went in, went out, got
wait.
quit fucking about.
Did I? No, just doing math real quick.
Yeah, you got Laserhawk at 10 and Ignite and Gemini both at 5. Or no, sorry, Gemini's at 2. My
Gemini's
bad.
at 2. Okay.
I keep doing that. Sorry.
Womp womp.
I'm just trying to ruin your night.
I mean, because only canonically, Gemini could be a $10 or a $1. It all depends on who the fuck you got last.
That's totally fair. Except I was like, I'm staring. It says 2.
What are you talking about, Rachel? All right, so it's my turn.
I've had LASIK. My eyesight is no longer bad.
For my
You're
turn.
saying that wearing glasses.
These are blue light glasses, Dan.
I'm gonna
Dan,
go with.
you know
I
that,
think I'm
right?
gonna go with
That I
Fury and
use blue light
Haze.
glasses?
Hey.
I say really get the bang for my buck in that that 2 for 2 deal.
So, which 2 did you choose?
I
Fury
went
and
with
Haze.
Dr. Hayes and Storm Fury at the $1
Okay.
level each. Brandon, it's your turn with $5 left.
I mean, son of a bitch, this guy's only going to be on the table for like so much longer. I just now realized that actually, if I would have picked Laserhawk at the beginning, I could have voiced my entire team, assuming that none of you raggedy bitches pick any of my other guys. But for right now, we're just going to go with the Mose Man.
You couldn't have picked Laserhawk because I did. Before you.
All right.
Well, fuck.
Dan, you are at a grand total of $9, so you've got some wiggle room.
Fuck me,
still.
9?
Yeah. You've chosen a $2, a $5, and 2 $1. You have a grand total of 1 person with powers.
Give me the sticky.
You bitch.
You really ruined Brandon's plan of having his own whole voice
Yeah.
cast team. Rachel, you have $3 left.
Yes, I am going to choose. Who's at the? Sorry, sometimes I have trouble reading this font.
Oh, where are you at?
Right under Alice the Outlaw.
Kraken? Data
Oh,
Kraken?
that is okay.
Yeah, I can get why you had a little trouble with that one.
I am actually going to choose. There's not that many. You know what? I'll choose Kraken because there's not many of the
You
two
bitch!
left.
You don't even voice that one.
No, but I'm the one who gave his voice the direction, and I'm the one who gave him his inflections, and he sounded completely different
Brandon,
before
I knew
got
you
to
didn't voice that one, so I was purposely like, I'll try not to fuck with Brandon.
No, but that was my backup. Now I actually have to
think.
Oh no!
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
That's like
That's-
Brandon's mortal nemesis.
Dead ass.
Brandon,
Bro, I
that's
just got off work. I'm not
Brandon,
trying to
but-
think.
that's how. I'm sorry, but that is how drafts work.
No?
I do think I am going to. I'm going to grab, with permission, Uba Dion.
With permission.
For $2.
I don't think anybody's gonna stop you.
Yeah.
I was gonna go for Ulamore, but I was like, sniper usually feels more useful than demolitions.
Then insane demolitions person.
Yeah, then unhinged and demolitions person. So that brings me up to 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have $1 left for the next round. Brandon, your
Ooh.
turn
Same.
with $3 remaining.
Well, if someone want to pick my last pick, I'm gonna start shit in shoes, buddy. Obviously, I'm gonna have to go with Sparky Joystick because this team needs the world's greatest dog detective.
So just to double check, Brandon, when you pick from the $1 level, you can choose to do 2. It's 2 for $2.
So you can save it, or you can do it one
I'm gonna
$2
pick
character.
Apocalypse Man because he smells really nice.
Oh, learning things about him.
I'm a dog.
Yeah.
Happy
right.
breathing.
And with my
Chris,
last
Chris
dollar,
says, spend your money wisely, Rachel. Chris,
I
welcome.
don't
I don't
know
know
my
if
last
we've
dollar.
had you in the chat before.
Greetings and
Oh.
salutations.
Hi, Chris is one of my friends from the Star Trek side of things. Hi, Chris.
Oh.
Not the combination of
Starfleet
worlds.
Radio or Text Trek or...
He is one of the Patreon supporters on Text Trek and also has the Transporter Room. That is the name of your podcast.
He's
I have
actually involved in the
2
IRL stalking that Rachel's involved in.
Shh, no one needs to know about that, Brandon.
No, I'm pretty sure that Patrick Stewart needs to know about that.
I have never been in the same space as Patrick Stewart.
That he knows of.
Yeah, Transporter Room is your podcast, right? I'm friends with so many
Whoa.
times. Like,
I think it's Rachel's mic. It's kind of buzzing.
Yeah.
oh, what is it?
Yeah, are you
doing?
like touching a cable or something?
I
Is it me?
not
No,
anymore.
I'm
No,
pretty
that
sure
was
it's
definitely
Rachel. Yeah.
Let me move my mic a little closer to me.
Maybe. It sounds
no,
like...
no.
a-
Like I
yeah.
think like you have a loose cable.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
you're saying.
Yeah. Like I don't think it was a distance
I
thing.
like bump my mic slightly, so maybe something.
Yeah.
Is that helping at all?
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
it was an
it's
instant.
not
Like it went away the
consistent.
Oh,
second. Like as soon as it
okay.
happened.
Great.
Yeah.
So Dan, you are currently at... you are at $11, so you have $9 remaining.
Jesus Christ!
I thought I just had $9.
I thought so
So
too.
you had 9, and you chose the $2 level. Now you have 9 left. So you went from 9 to 11 out of 20.
Oh, and then okay. I was like 9 minus 2 is 7.
Bitch, can any of us do math?
No.
No. Okay. Who the fuck is left?
Like, can we, like... I'm not technically on the show anymore. Can we get, like, a math chicken?
A math with chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, can that be, like, the new player character, Math Chicken?
Also, I was right. Chris's YouTube channel is the Transporter Room.
Well, welcome to the pod.
You know what? Give me Queen Arachne.
An excellent choice. She might try to eat Sticky Steve, though.
Would he like it?
No.
No.
I
Then-
mean,
sorry,
don't
bud.
fucking speak for me.
Listen, when she unhinges the jaws and fills you with the venom, and then
Then
eats
she's still a
you,
big hot spider lady.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's not into men as far as I am aware so far.
Oh my God!
She wasn't
WLW
into being
representation.
a man to end my fucking life.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's bad times for both when she goes for the bite.
Yeah.
That being said, Dan, that has taken you up to $16.
I have $4.
You have $4 remaining. Rachel, I believe you are all...
I have 1, right?
Let me double check. 15. Yep, $1 left.
Which $1 characters are left?
$1 characters are
Betsy,
left.
Ruth, and Jack.
Nope, Bethany was taken. Bethany,
Okay.
Shauna, Dr. Hayes, Storm Fury, Sparky, and Apocalypse Man were all taken.
So Betsy, fucking Ruth, and Jack.
Betsy, Ruth, and Jack, yes.
Betsy, Ruth, and Jack.
Wait, and
Did
maybe
I
Jack.
have all of those last time?
Possibly.
Actually, yeah, I think you did. Those were the
Okay.
actual
Because I
characters
was
you had last time.
I was purposely trying to like choose different characters.
Same.
Like, and
That's
now
fair.
I have to choose what I had last time. And of those, I'm sorry, I think Bethany is the most useful.
All right, interesting. Which is interesting only because Ruth is part of a organization, but you've made your choice, Rachel.
I was gonna let Dan take Ruth this time.
Okay. Well, we'll see. So it's my turn now, and where am I at? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I've got $1 left as well. Do I want to screw Dan?
I mean,
I'm
that's,
golden. I got $4.
Yeah, but I
would
can take Ruth. Is what I'm
talk to
saying.
Dan's
That's
partner
certainly a
about that.
yeah, that's certainly a plot twist for your relationship. I love that Brandon and I went the same thing of what? Like, that's weird.
I mean,
Rachel-
we both noticed that piece of fruit hanging real low on the tree.
Ashley would
Yeah.
understand if it was for a point.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm trying to prove a
If
point.
it was to win, if it was like to prove a point, I'll do anything. I am petty spaghetti, like whatever it takes.
Dan, you don't understand. We got a bone to put it to the right wingers.
Whatever I got to do to win.
I'm gonna go with. Wait, did anybody pick Jack yet? I think I'm gonna go with
No.
Jack.
There you go.
I'm creating very much. I feel like I'm creating for the most part a bit more of a street level team. Never mind. I have what am I talking about? I have Beowulf and Yardak.
So overpowered.
Yeah.
Hey, Tombstone, Arizona head streets.
What?
All right, so that's $20 for me. Brandon, you are at. You have $1 remaining.
I have $1 remaining, and there's like one person I could pick. However,
Let me see.
I
there's-
have just the
Shauna
fucking
and Ruth,
pick
or
that
no,
I know
not Shauna.
for a fact would be $1 if we would have thought to put him on here. I pick my lovely paramour Marvin because I need someone to snuggle when I am sad on this journey.
So Bone
Oh,
Man, neither Bone Man nor Marvin are on here.
Yeah.
I just said he would be $1 if he was on here. You
And that's-
don't even listen to me because I'm a skeleton.
No, I was listening, but you have to pick from the characters that are
Yeah.
on the sheet.
Bitch, I don't know. There's like one person left. The
I
one
think you got
$1
Ruth.
character who's
I
Yeah,
think
you
left.
got
Ruth is
Ruth.
the I
Yeah.
think Ruth might be the last one.
There you go.
I tried to fucking leave it for you, Dan. Sorry.
Well, I got $4, and I'm not gonna waste my because I'll have like $1 fucking flying up around.
Yeah.
So
All right, well that's Ruth then for Brandon. And then which are your last? I'll say Dan, you're the only one with money left, I believe.
yeah, I got. I'm gonna get Ula Moore and Data Kraken.
Data Kraken was already picked.
Was he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Lacey
picked-
picked Data
I-
Kraken.
Ah,
Otherwise,
no, I
oh,
did.
Rachel picked Data Kraken.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Oh,
I
so
was gonna
what?
pick Data
Ula Moore and
Kraken.
Mosey.
I
Mosey's
believe
been
Brandon
picked.
has Mosey. Let me look at the $2 characters. $2 characters that were already taken. Rickard,
I got Rickard and Sticky Steve.
Rickard, Sticky Steve, Gemini, Kraken, Ula Dion,
Oh,
and
Yikes.
Mosey. Who's left? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it.
There's 7. No, I only counted.
No, Ulamore.
yeah, I got
Ula
Ula
Moore
Moore,
left.
but then I have $2 left that I can't spend.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Get a
yeah, we don't
Coke.
have any $2 We don't have any $2 or $1 characters left.
Yeah.
Bitch, get a Coke.
Yep.
Get a Coke.
All right, so then this second round creates the craziest teams. Dan has Union Agent Alan Rickard, House Van Helsing's Lagoon Lass, Bethany Fletcher, Shauna Ortega, Sticky Steve, Queen Arachne, and Ula Moore. I'd be fascinated to know how this team met. For
Believe
Rachel,
it or
we've
not,
got
actually, MySpace.
for Rachel, we've got Laserhawk, Ignite, Gemini, Data Kraken, and oh wait, I must have done this wrong. I have Bethany
Ooh,
down
yes.
for you. No, you meant to do Betsy, right?
Betsy.
Yeah, so
The-
Bullard. So yeah, Rachel's got like the edgy squad.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
We also met on
because I have the
MySpace.
$2 extra, I get 2 extra points worth of equipment. I get to call in Ula Bryn twice.
Oh,
Well,
great.
Bryn
Twice
is
you're just going to
fucking
have
dead.
a fucking corpse.
Not
on
in
the
this
ground.
world, bitch.
And then for me, we've got Beowulf, Yardak, Dr. Hayes, Storm Fury, Ula Dion, and Jack Dinopoli. For Brandon, we've got Visual Aid, Atlas the Alpha, Mosey Buzzoff, Sparky Chase Stick, Apocalypse Man, and Ruth Day.
I was about to say they met on Fat Life, and then I remembered, fuck, my team has the literal child. Never mind.
Yeah. No, absolutely not.
Nah, that's how Jack and Betsy met, though. Hell yeah, Betsy a freak, dude.
For real, apparently.
Why do you think she hired Rickard? She knew that Rickard and Visual Aid, they'd make sweet, sweet music together.
RC, I want you to verbally
I
thank
love-
me for keeping my fucking mouth shut right now. I want to hear the
Thanks,
words
Brandon.
leave your mouth.
I like the idea that that Betsy set them up because that means that she arranged for him to get a coma so that Ruby would get attacked.
And you got to do what you got to do in the name of love, baby.
Well,
Still want
friends,
to be the most fucked up thing she's done.
Nope.
I think with that, we are drawing the first Masks and Mayhem draft to a close. I think next time we come about this too, I will try to have a more specific threat in mind so that we can build these teams with some intention and purpose.
There's only one threat that I can't fucking talk.
And that's
I'll
the
be
clapping
here
of
if you
these
need me.
cheeks.
And I think
Someone update me.
we'll also do something to see what happens once we've made the teams, what we can do with them. We'll find some kind of fun little mini game to do or something.
I've got an idea. Heroin.
Get
All right,
that boy out of
Dad.
get that boy out of the underground. Do it now. Ruby, why have you been waiting? Frankly, that's neglectful.
You're the DM, bitch.
Kidnapping is illegal.
I'm sorry, God. Are you really gonna give someone else shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you read the Bible? That's kind of what he does.
Everything is your fault.
I say,
I mean,
I am the
I
Lord
don't
your
know.
God. You'll have no other
Catholicism.
gods. You'll have no other gods ahead of me. Doesn't have anything to do with what you get out of it. That
You're
being
supposed to
said,
carry me in the sand or some shit. Now you're just blaming me for not kidnapping a child?
yeah, you're supposed to carry the child through the sand, or have the child carry you. Instructions unclear. That
I got
being
a
said,
racer
folks,
scooter.
we're gonna wrap up for the night. I do want to thank everyone who came out to do this. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a while, and it just felt like the right thing to do for my birthday.
Tell that to Bruce Wayne, Callan.
Oh yeah. By the way, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Bitch really thought he wasn't gonna have to hear this. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Brandon. All right, say goodnight, heroes.
Good
Night,
night,
heroes.